Hi collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. So this is going to be a collective reading for my Starseeds and Lightworkers. Welcome guys. And if you're guided to this reading and you are not, or if you are unaware of what a Starseed and a Lightworker is, you are guided here because you very much are one, right? So catch this reading and definitely subscribe, right? Because you are guided to me for a reason, and you will grow with me and you will learn more about your mission and be awakened to your higher calling, right? Okay, so yes, I'm starting back up my Starseed and Lightworker readings, as I was very much into them when I started up my channel, and I kind of got derailed a little bit trying to fit into the matrix. I was trying to get more subscribers and more views and things like that. So I was starting to do and be more like other readers when I realized I needed to be more authentic and be myself. And it's a beautiful reader that caught my attention with one of her readings, definitely calling me out on how I needed to be, how I needed to change. So definitely sometimes you get guided to somebody for guidance, and when a message is for you. And very much was a very empowering message today. Is all about being empowered for me. October, I was already going to be changing things up with my channel. So I definitely am. If you guys are guided to my reading, you're guided to me for a reason. Definitely subscribe, check back, the different readings that I'm doing, right? Okay, so anyways, with that said, this is going to be for my Starseeds and Lightworkers. We have a very powerful portal that is coming on 10/10. So I know I've been seeing 10/10 everywhere, all over the clock, time, transaction amounts, whatever. 10/10 is definitely being brought to my attention. I thought it was a big significance for the Twin Flame Collective, as that is union for me, the 10/10, seeing that everywhere. Because to me it's like completions, two completions coming together, and 10/10 in numerology breaks down to an 11, right? So 1 and 1 coming together, right? But anyways, I've been seeing 10/10, and maybe you've been seeing 10/10 significantly too. But now I'm starting to see that we have this 10/10 portal, right? We have a lot of portals that open up, but this one I feel is very powerful for the collective, right? For twin flames, for soulmates, for Lightworkers, Starseeds. Keep I'm feeling a lot of tickling and a lot of things going on in my throat chakra. This could definitely have to do a lot with the throat chakra. I think it's gonna be helping a lot with the higher chakras, the third eye, the crown chakra. I've been getting guided towards messages too that have been letting me know that higher level spirit guides, ascended masters, and things like that are coming in. So a lot of you are going to be receiving, I guess, higher vibrational matches and teams of spirit guides and coming in. Some are going to be coming in to add to what your current spiritual team, but others it's like a complete shift, and your life is going to be changing dramatically. For some of you are going to be called, I'm hearing, to move, to change things. Maybe that's why I'm deciding to completely change certain things in my life, finding my empowerment, going more after life for me, breaking free from the matrix, right, that we've been in here, remembering our spiritual calling. See, as Lightworkers and Starseeds, we signed up here to come down to help mass awakenings and spread love and light to this planet and help awaken and help everybody kind of break free, right? Help with the upliftment of humanity in this world. So a very powerful mission, and we are serving it just by simply being here. When you're being called to go to a certain geographical location, whether it's just to travel for the day, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a move that you're making, we get spread around because we can actually change vibrational frequencies just by the energy from the light codes within us. These portals are very powerful times of those energies activating and all sorts of things. So if you're being called to go places and do things, definitely do them, right? Know that we're serving our mission just simply by being here, but there's more that we can do, right? Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. Come on, I'm going to be pulling some different oracle cards to go along with this reading, and I wanted to pull some tarot cards, see what energies are coming across collectively. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's very grounded, stable, abundant. She's fully in her power, right? So you can be feeling very resourceful at this time. It's also a very generous, a very giving, kind energy. So if you're feeling called to help somebody, definitely do that, right? Do whatever you're feeling called to do. We've got the Four of Wands and the King of Wands. So this has to do with security, stability, higher level of commitment for some of you. King of Wands is getting the courage and strength to pursue and do that. King of Wands, also fire energy. What do we have here? Three of Pentacles. Somebody could be wanting to come together and work with you, but we have the Devil energy here. Toxicities, karmics. A lot of us are being rerouted to, pulled away from these toxic energies that have been in our space for a minute, that we have trouble letting go of because we want to see and we want to heal and we want to spread love and light to whoever we come into contact with. So you need to protect your space. I'm hearing that you need to wear crystals, things like that. Remember, most of us starseeds and lightworkers are empaths too. We absorb energy surrounding us. And if we don't release it, it can consume us and it can bring us into depressions and lower vibrational energies where we're in these toxic energies, right? Where you're envious, where you are sad and depressed and angry, right? So you need to remember to release any energy that is not yours. Use crystals to protect yourself. Black obsidian, black onyx, any of the black crystals, are the strongest, but the clear ones and the purples, the amethyst, are very powerful too. If you can't, don't have the crystals available, water always is very cleansing while you take a shower, or a bath or anything like that, very cleansing. Can also stand outside earthing, standing barefoot in the grass, releasing the energy. I'm feeling a lot of movements and change. It's like higher level of commitments are coming in. We're not meant to be single and independent. We're meant to be, coming together with very loving energies, having these higher level of commitments, these families. A lot of us are teaming up together to work with people to serve this mission. So if you have like a counterpart energy, a lot of us are also divines on the Twin Flame Collective. Unions coming together, counterparts are coming together to help serve this mission with the upliftment. Let's get some more cards. The Twin Flames, Starseeds, Lightworkers, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's going to be a very abundant time. Everything you need is going to be coming to you. See, counterpart energy, we had the King of Wands. Here's the Queen of Wands. Princess of Pentacles coming in with a new form of foundation. Knight of Wands. It's going to happen very quickly. It's going to be very sudden with the Tower when this comes in. Very shocking, very fast. It's going to be like wish fulfillment. Major healing taking place with the Star card energy. Princess of Swords. They've already been watching you strategizing. For those of you that have somebody coming in, they're already watching. They're strategizing. They're making the movements and the plans on how to come together, right? Because they're being called to. Now is the time. Okay, we're going to get some oracle cards and get some more messages for Starseeds and Lightworkers. What's going on at this time for October? Emergence, creation, resurrection, magician, exiles, illusion of separation, disconnect, and isolation. See, and that's what's going to happen too. You're going to be called to a place of isolation, kind of like the hermit energy, where you're being called to go within, because you're really going to have to be connecting with your intuition and your higher self, and kind of letting that guide you, kind of disconnecting from our 3D matrix, kind of getting away from this world, the electronics, all of that stuff, finding some time to go within. Creation, resurrection, magician, realizing how powerful you are and that you are able to manifest all the things that you desire and the things that you need. Heart portal, we got receptivity, generosity, and mistrusting. There's a heart healing taking place here. They're going to help expand your heart chakra, which is going to allow you to let go of some of those blockages you have in your lower chakras, so you can fully embody all of the higher chakra energies. So if you've been holding on to resentment, that lower vibrational stuff, the devil energy that came out was letting you know that. Envy, fear, anxiety, anger, worry, all of those low vibrational energies. A lot of those things we actually hold on to in our heart as well, the heart space. People that have hurt us in the past, people that have, kind of had us put those blocks and those walls up to not let love in. It kind of, even though you feel those in the lower chakras, they can affect, all of them. And whoever I'm talking to, whoever this message is for them, that their heart chakra is being blocked because of past hurt. So there's like anger and resentment and things like that. And they're not wanting to be hurt again. So they've created these walls, and it's like a form of protection. It's like they don't want to let people in. They don't want to be hurt anymore. Well, that's affecting how they are serving their mission and transmitting the energy and spreading love and light. We lead by example a lot of the time, by showing people that as much as we've been through, all of these things that we've been through was meant for a reason. We signed up to come here for this healing, to absorb these energies. And, by us going through these experiences, we feel them, or we're able to release them, and we're anchoring so much love into the planet by doing so. And we're paving the way, and we're showing others that that is what it's about, forgiveness, letting go. Everybody is here learning. There's, so many things that we need to change about this world, and love and light, even with everything that we may have been through. It's not saying like, why did this happen to me? We know that it's what was learned from here, what needed to be learned. What lesson needed to be learned, and the healing, and that you have the power to fully heal yourself, and you have the power to fully manifest the life that you desire. We are co-creators of our world, right? And we have, so much love and light available to us here, in our world, within everyone around us. We're all interconnected, and also with the 5D, with our spiritual team, with our angels and our ascended masters, and our ancestors, and other Starseeds, our star family from the galactical realms. And just, there's so much, we truly are, very gifted. We all are, and we've been kind of blindsided, I would say, or kind of, they've been protecting us, I want to say protection, but it's been more of a blockage to kind of make us fit into this 3D world, this 3D matrix. Kind of like I started out the reading, right? How I had said, well, I started to change how I was doing my channel a little bit to kind of fit in, to kind of connect with more, to gain more subscribers and more people, because I didn't want to be just out of the box so much that people are like, oh my gosh, she is crazy. Like, so I was a little bit, I've been holding back a lot of my gifts. And as the reader pointed out to me today, I was watering down all of my stuff. And I was like, oh my God, she's just, it was so beautiful and amazing, and just called it right as it is. And I love how authentic and how beautiful and how just amazing, she came across her messages. And I was like, you know, she's exactly how I need to be, and stop worrying so much, because I'm part of the collective that is supposed to help waken you guys up. If you're guided to this reading, if you're still watching this right now, then you are awakening already. The fact that you haven't just shut this off and like, what is she talking about? Because if you're curious, if it's starting to grab your attention, you're starting to awaken, right? It's beautiful. And you're probably a starseed and light worker, as I know that I'm being called to help many other starseeds and light workers kind of come out of the box and awaken to that. I had seen angel number 1515 too when I was talking there, so I'm very much in tune to the angel numbers. You know, so angel number 1515, if you look it up, it's a message too. And 1010, because I'm being really called to 1010 at this time and to talk about it in this reading. So that's definitely a message too. And we also had the galactical guidance card come out within when I was talking. That's letting you know that your star family is very much here to help guide you and assist you in your mission. So I kind of got distracted a little bit, but I was talking about how you need to not change who you are, come out of the matrix. Sorry, it was talking about how, you know, it was like they conditioned us so much to get us to fit into the world that they were building around us, because they were afraid of, I don't even know the real reason why. I could just thinking that we would get too out of control with everybody being so different, that they needed to do something to get us to all come together. But it went so far sideways, upside down, backward. I mean, look at what we've done to our world, guys. Fear and money is what rules our world instead of love. Love is the highest form of energy ever, everywhere. And it's why that is not spreading more than fear and hate and anger. I don't understand it. And that's why it needs to flip. It needs to change. You need to realize that if you want to go through life and be in a world of fear, anger, and hate, then you're going to be attracting all sorts of karma and drama and low vibrational people and energies, and having, you know, devastating. You know, it's the mindset. It really is. You need to go back to having faith and know that you're not separate from Source. Just like all of these different religions, and I know I can't get too much in that, you know, but it's like, it's different if, like, you know, it's a part of you, you know, your belief. But when people are always like praying to them and things like that, and it's like, are you you're distancing yourself from it. That's what I don't understand. If you believe in something, whatever you want, higher power, called Source, the divine, you know you're a part of it, right? Everybody is like, we're all part of this amazing universe, you know. Every single one of us are made up of just so much amazing different things. I just don't know why they weren't teaching all of us that from the very beginning, instead of only teaching us what would have learned to fit into this 3D matrix. No, there's so much more to it than that, and I know I cannot possibly even start to explain all of it in a reading right now. I don't know why I'm being called to explain some of it. Whoever comes across this reading, you're meant to see it, but just know that there's so much more than you possibly know, and everybody needs to stop thinking that you know everything just because of what you were taught, because we were not taught about our amazing universe, and that love is the ultimate force of everything. And when you choose love in everything, watch your life change dramatically. Let go of every single time something comes that is not of love and light. Flip it off. It's the damn devil. It's the toxic energies that are controlling this world, and it's in all of our things. It's in phones, it's in TVs, it's in all of that stuff. When you distance yourself from it is when you can let it go so much more easier. That's why you gotta disconnect sometimes, and I know it's really hard, like, like I'm talking to you through a computer or through a phone, right? Through electronic device, because I had to resort to it because of COVID and the lockdowns and all of that stuff. It's the light work, everybody I come across, right? And in the real world, it's so much more easier instead of doing it through electronic devices, but it's our world, right? And even if this reading just reaches one person and awakens them and enlightens them, then I know that it's working, right? So, a lot of messages within this, right? Many different layers to our world and to our universe, right? Okay. So, I wanted to pull some Starseed and Lightworker cards from that oracle as well. So, I will leave those there. Sorry if you guys hear my little one playing. Let's get a few more. Alright, source for my Starseeds and Lightworkers. What other messages do they need to know within this reading? I remember the fated life versus the destined life. Okay, guys, so we got the I remember card. Soul plan, fated life versus the destined life. And you're going to be very much, I feel, called, rerouted to that destined life, right? The life that you are meant to have. These cards are jumping all over. I'm probably going to do a whole reading in itself with just this oracle. But let's just keep it to 3. I'm going to work on doing more definitely for the Starseeds and Lightworkers. This was my first one, starting them back up. So that's why I felt to go into depth with more. So no, I won't be talking so much in all of them if you want to go just off of more of the cards than what I have to say, right? We get Star Brothers was looking at the bottom of the deck, and then I shuffled through and it came back out. So this is very strong. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Know that you are protected, right? Trust in your star family. And then trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And that's a lot of energies that as Starseeds feel. You've always felt that you were different, right? You've always felt that. Maybe you were the black sheep of your family. Maybe you've always felt that. You had a very strong calling to... You knew that you were destined for something amazing and great. That you were going to help a lot of people. You've always felt that. The strong energy, so we feel that time's running out, that we're not doing enough, we haven't completed enough in our lives, maybe for the age that you are. Maybe there was so much more you thought you would have accomplished at that specific time. Those are all signs of being a starseed, right? It's like if you find yourself outside at night looking up at the stars, you're very drawn to, the stars, the clouds, the moon, astrological events and things like that. You're longing for home, but you've always never really felt that somewhere was home. You've always been looking for home, and a lot of times you feel that way because you're longing for your star family. And when you come into connections with other starseeds and lightworkers, you feel that sense of home, right? You do. And if you ever, are noticing those type of things, those are all starseeds and lightworker traits, right? So I could definitely be some guidance and some messages, but know that you're feeling that way because you know that you're destined. You were always supposed to feel different. Starseeds and lightworkers did not incarnate here on Earth. We incarnated from star systems, other parts of the universe, and we came here to help with spreading love and light and the upliftment of humanity. Right? We came from the divine, came from the light. It's different. So it's easier for us to be more awakened and more different and more breaking the matrix and coming out of it. So it's a lot harder to get others to follow. But, a lot of it's just by leading by example and by showing people, and even if you just affect one person, his life and things like that, Like I said, by being here too, we carry around these light codes within us, and we're activating light codes from within, from down below, and these portals are very important times too. Right, so very important 1010 portal. Definitely, if you guys liked my reading, like the video. That helps spread love and light to me. It lets me know that my readings are resonating with you guys. So it does an energy exchange with me. I'll also be feeling your energy more. And subscribe if you would like, so you can find my channel again. It's free to do that as well, and I'm saved under your subscriptions. All right, love you all. Good luck with your journeys. Bye, guys.